just one giant gearbox driven by one little motor.
Parts.
This spins like this.
And pieces.
A piece of my home was already here.
Pieces and parts. Springs, sensors.
This is the rake cam.
Not really sure what that exactly is, but I do know that in just the right order,
This is true divine order.
with just the right timing,
These pins will fall,
it just works.
so the ball hits it. Started here when I was 12, working 5 nights a week until 10 o'clock at night, sitting in the back doing my homework and working on bowling machines.
John Noland now owns this bowling center with his ex-wife, Michelle.
I'll do some end pieces for them.
She still makes rolls from scratch to serve in the snack bar to go with meals that look like family dinner, because for years, that's what it was for the Nolands.
You got to keep the tradition alive.
The last few years have been brutal on bowling centers.
It was tough for Hurricane Lanes to stay alive, to pay the bills.
Hurricane Lanes in central Wyoming, in a small town called Worland.
It's colder than hell up here, and I thought, what a perfect name.
Little did he know how profound that name would be. Hurricane Lanes will never experience the devastation of a hurricane.
Can you imagine it one day just being gone? One day it's here, one day it's just gone.
I would wander around here empty for some time. Even though I have another job, we have 7 kids, but this defines me.
I couldn't believe.
Way down in Homa, that's exactly what happened to Marie Lirette. When Hurricane Ida tore her bowling center, Bowl South of Louisiana, to shreds.
That's a hard thing, because after 40-something years of doing it, you know, your feet get knocked out from under you, wondering what's next.
She worked there since 1976, later bought it and grew the bowling center with her husband, Terry. For decades, if balls were rolling, pins were dropping, music playing, Marie was there. While Terry passed away a few years ago, the home away from home they shared was gone.
Felt like that was a piece of my soul.
The empty and the quiet's got to be a hole that's hard to fill.
It's making you tear up now.
Yeah.
Because you know what those memories are and you know what that means.
If somebody tomorrow said this is over, all I could say is, oh my God. Michelle and I have been through all kinds of adversities and everything else. We've tackled the world, basically. And we've done it through the glue from the Bolin family here.
She couldn't afford to rebuild. Her business was gone. And the pieces of the life she knew were piled in boxes.
What am I supposed to do now? And I couldn't answer that.
You said you haven't bowled in over a year, almost. Why not?
Well,
You just thought it would be too painful to do it?
yeah, and then knowing that I wasn't home doing it.
She wouldn't just let it go. When underneath all that rubble, she knew there were pieces of Bowl South that had life left in them. She posted the parts in a Facebook group to see if anyone wanted them, and bowling centers across the country sure did. Bowl South's loss would give new life to 8 bowling centers across the country.
To be honest, I didn't know what I was getting into until I got there and saw that it had been wrecked by a hurricane.
Joseph Bryant manages a faith-based rec center in Kentucky. They got 12 of Bowl South's bumpers.
To even get the bumpers like that secondhand would be a large expense that we probably wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise. When I met Marie, I could just tell that she was heartbroken about business that she had, I guess, devoted her life to. I knew that taking the bumpers, that was basically taking, I guess, a little bit of her.
Marie's oil machine helped revive and reopen a historic Black-owned bowling alley in Cleveland, and on and on and on.
Devastating loss for Maria, right? Maria lost, I can't even fathom, okay? And the best thing that happened to this business, it's growing because of what I'm standing on.
Hurricane Lanes jumped at Bowl South's hurricane-tested lanes. Ida hit on August 29th, and just before Halloween, John and 4 others from his bowling family hopped in a truck to drive down to pick the lanes up. They had no idea what they were about to experience, and frankly, neither did Marie.
All of our eyes were like totally, oh my God. I mean, it was crazy, the devastation. That's something until you've been there, you can't imagine it.
They drove 36 hours straight, 1,707 miles, and had to sleep in their trailer because there were no hotel rooms.
What did you think when you first saw Bowl South?
I wanted to cry. Bowling's been in my blood since I was a little kid. We were probably silent for the first hour we were there to try to absorb what devastation was there.
Marie had the same reaction when she saw it for the first time.
Is this what I'm seeing? Like, is this real?
When we found out that Hurricane Ida sent a piece of Homa to a place this opposite from there, we wanted to come find out what it meant to the community here. And when we told Marie that we were going to make the trip, she said she wanted to come too.
Hello?
Marie? Hey, it's Katie.
Hi, Katie.
As we drove through the rolling hills on our way to Hurricane Lanes, I called Marie.
I would have never dreamed I would have done anything like this.
It was Marie's first time in an airplane in 30 years.
Just a moment in that airplane looking at those mountains, I got extremely emotional.
Okay. You ready? I'm ready.
I just felt a part of me I was coming home to something. That's how I felt, that a piece of my home was already here.
I'm home. Oh my God. I gotta hug you.
Get over here.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Oh, it's awesome to see you too.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm so happy to be here. Oh, it's like my soul is here. I feel it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible.
Moments of pure joy. Marie says she chose out of pure sadness.
There's no crying in bowling. Oh, that's so good to meet you. That's so good to meet you.
A choice that led to lifelong connections 1,700 miles apart.
Oh my goodness. I just can't believe I'm here. I just can't believe I actually did this. This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
You ready to bowl?
Marie hadn't bowled in a year,
I need house shoes and I need a house ball. Yes.
and it was time to do it again
This one might work. Let's see.
on her lanes.
I can't be here and not at least try to throw a few balls on my favorite pair.
M-A-R-I-E, right?
Yep. Oh, I just want to stand up and get through it, but I have to do it. Wait. I promise the next shot I'm going to keep it on the lane.
A hurricane changed
Pick it up.
pieces of her life, and she changed a part of his.
Nice shot, John. Awesome.
If you put it all back together, maybe some of that magic's still there.
They're pieces and parts of life that come together and just work.
It's like divine intervention.
Like this night, this trip,
Oh, I love it. I got to catch my breath.
bowling for the first time on her lanes in over a year.
So excited that I got that push and I'm here.
A new piece of life begins
So are we.
Oh my God.
because Marie refused to let another part be the end.
I'm so grateful. You have no idea.